Well, school is back in session for most students, but for some students, this will be their first semester following incarceration. The Now's Tori Cooper took an inside look at one Bakersfield College program that's making student life easier on adults with a criminal history who are returning to school.
Jessica, returning to school as an adult can be a challenging step in itself, but Bakersfield College students tell me that stepping back into a student mold as a formerly incarcerated adult is a completely different challenge. But one of the on-campus groups is making the transition back into student life a lot easier for them. Check it out.
It wasn't always this way for James Tompkins.
Right now, currently I'm serving as the BCSGA class president.
Tompkins stepped up as student body president this summer, and this will be his first semester in his new role. But this will also be his second year as a formerly incarcerated student on campus.
Well, most of mine were drug related. Petty thefts, sales, that nature. Ultimately, just revolving around addiction.
Tompkins has been sober for over 5 years and is currently working towards his degree in psychology. But he says returning to class wasn't easy.
When you walk on campus, like the very first thing that popped in my head is everybody knows. Everybody knows and I don't belong here. Like this isn't a space for me.
But his journey quickly gained momentum when he found that students and faculty didn't care about his past.
And they're not worried about anything else. All they want to do is teach you. That's all they want to do. If you're willing to learn, they're going to teach you. That's all they want to do. They want to push for that.
Tompkins says with the support of faculty and his peers, he was motivated to do more for others dealing with the same uncertainty. So he created a place for formerly incarcerated students to convene. And
now that's what really Free on the Outside is all about, is kind of creating that space between us students, between us. So we can come to campus and know that's going to be one of our folks, one of our people to kind of guide us around campus, show us what's going on and know the ins and outs. And already gone through that scary portion of it to where no one else has to deal with that.
And the Free on the Outside team is already making strides.
Working on campus, bringing more people on board that are on campus, continuing the outreach.
Many have plans to get more people involved, including professors who can talk to men and women in detention facilities about the resources available. The group also conducts outreach to sober living homes and communicates with Kern County Probation to get more people like Tompkins and Alexander Ariola involved in a positive future surrounded with education.
It's overwhelming to say what this group has meant for me, because it's provided me a platform to be able to transition onto school culture and just getting acclimated.
And Tompkins just hopes his group will motivate other formerly incarcerated people in Kern County to go back to school too.
You just have to be willing and kind of step out in bravery and kind of just go and go for it.
Now, if you're contemplating heading back to school and are interested in the Free on the Outside program, head to our website, turn23.com, and click on the Now tab. You can also find it under the in-depth section on Roku. For the Now Bakersfield, I'm Tori Cooper, 23 ABC.
The CSU